Good evening. As you're taking your seats, can you please make sure that we are filling them up? We are at capacity tonight, so please don't leave any spare seats in between. Good evening. As we're trying to get everyone seated, can we please make sure that you're next to each other? There is no spare seats as we are at capacity tonight. Thank you. If there are any seats free next to you, can you please raise your hand so some people can see where they are empty and they're not saved?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are coming inside, can you please make sure you're filling up as much as possible? We are a full house tonight. Thank you so much. Quick few housekeeping things. If there is an emergency, please follow all staff instruction, and emergency exits are to your left and to your right. Toilets are located in the foyer on your left-hand side. Thank you so much.
Breaking free, I'm standing Hello. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you inside to take your seats. Any seats with a laminated card are reserved for our students and guests. Welcome to the graduation class of 2025. It is both our honour and our privilege to have taught, learnt from and supported these students. I would like to invite our graduating students to enter and offer a token of thanks to the significant people in their journey.
Rihanna, good girl going bad. Take 3, action. Ho, no clouds in my stones. Let it rain, I hydroplane in the bank, coming down like a Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefellers, we fly higher than weather, and cheap vibes are better. You know me, in anticipation for precipitation, stack chips with a rainy day. Jay, Rain Man is back with Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sunshine will shine together, told you I'll be here forever.
Yeah. Rihanna, good girl going bad. Take 3, action. Ho, no clouds in my stones. Let it rain, I hydroplane in the bank, coming down like the Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefellers, we fly higher than weather, and cheap rides are better. You know me, in anticipation for precipitation, stack chips with a rainy day. Jay, Rain Man is back with Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. So for no thumbs to get out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, under my umbrella. Everything will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sunshine will shine together, told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. So for no thumbs to get out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, under my umbrella. You can run into my arms. It's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me. There's no distance in between us. So gonna let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and when the sunshine will shine together, told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. So for no thumbs to get out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2025. Welcome to our executive team, Mrs. Burrows, Mrs. Cowald, Ms. Kurd, Mr. Shelf, and Head of Year 12, Miss Suzanne Morrow. Thank you all for being with us on this special occasion. My name is Matt Hunt, and I have had the pleasure of being the Senior Sector Coordinator of the 2025 Year 12 students. To begin tonight's proceedings, I would like to invite our Cultural Captain, Tasia Kamazuli, to offer the Acknowledgement of Country.
Mackay Northern Beaches State High School acknowledges the traditional owners of this land, the Yuwi Burra people. We are honoured to be on the ancestral lands and to pay respects to our First Nations people, past, present, existing and emerging. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures are some of the oldest living cultures in human history. A better understanding and respect for our people will allow us to work together in partnership for a reconciled future. We recognise the strength, resilience, capacity of all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. We respectfully acknowledge their memories, traditions, cultures, hopes and values. It is important for us to take a moment to remember the millions of footprints that have come before us. Thank you.
Thank you, Tasia. We would like to thank Cha Hakaria, I'm so sorry if I got that wrong, our Community Education Counsellor, for gifting these special sashes for our First Nation students. Thank you also to our PNC for kindly sponsoring the flowers again this year. A few housekeeping items for you all to take note of. The fire exits are located to the left and right of the stage. The toilets are located in the rear of the foyer. Please turn off your phones or onto silent. Tonight's Masters of Ceremonies will be Cassidy Davis, Academic Vice Captain, Lily Williamson, Arts Vice Captain, and Caleb Ticehurst, Sports Vice Captain. I now invite the Masters of Ceremony to lead tonight's proceedings.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. We welcome parents, families, friends, Mackay Northern Beaches staff, and of course students to the Year 12 graduation for the class of 2025. This evening is not a sad event, but a celebration of our schooling lives in a way that reflects the true character of our cohort.
Tonight we have the opportunity to give thanks to the people who have been there for us along our schooling journey, to thank our teachers, to thank our friends, and most importantly, to give thanks to our parents and families. Throughout our time at school, we have experienced different levels of pressures, and we all know that pressure makes diamonds. We have some real diamonds in our cohort.
There is no doubt that our schooling journey has been a long one, full of highs and lows that have created a number of lasting memories. We are excited to share our memories of this journey tonight. I now invite our principal, Miss Burrows, to present her farewell senior speech.
Good evening, everyone. It is a privilege to be able to provide a few words of reflection and encouragement tonight to our Year 12 cohort of 2025, as we gather as a community to celebrate our graduates, their families, and the staff who have walked alongside them. This evening focuses on our 9th graduating cohort. It is a moment of pride, reflection, and anticipation. Graduation reminds us how far our students have come since those first days of high school. Back then, they were finding their feet, learning to navigate the new challenges of a completely new environment, and discovering what it meant to be part of a brand new school community. Now they stand before us as capable young adults, ready for whatever comes next. This milestone is not just an ending, it is the start of something new. The effort, habits, and values you have built here will shape every next beginning. Throughout your time at Mackay Northern Beaches, you have grown stronger and more self-assured. You have learned how to lead, how to follow, how to listen, and how to be heard when it was needed. And you will have come to realise that success rarely arrives in one big moment. It's built quietly through small moments that add up over time. Now, woven through this graduation event tonight will be reminders of your cohort theme this year. That is, making small gains, the 1% improvements that make the difference. Think back to the moments that reflect that idea for you, the times you pushed yourself a little further, when motivation faded but you found a way to keep going, when you took a risk or recovered from a setback that once felt too hard. It might have been handing in that assessment you thought would never end, pushing through that inter-school football or netball game for a team when you were exhausted, or simply choosing to show up on a day when staying home felt much easier. Each of those moments, whether big or small, helped you grow and shape the way you now see yourself. Growth doesn't always come with a round of applause. Sometimes it looks like a quiet persistence, a good laugh after making a mistake, or figuring out what doesn't work before you find out what does. And let's be honest, there were probably times when those 1% improvements felt like 0.01%, but they still counted. They built the resilience, independence, and sense of humour that defines this cohort. As you leave our school, keep that lesson close. Progress won't always be neat or fast, and there will be times when enthusiasm takes a break. Growth will come from showing up, learning in whatever settings you are in, and staying true to who you are. The world ahead will change quickly, full of new technologies, challenges, and opportunities. Meet them with curiosity and courage, but also with honesty and humility, knowing you won't always get it right, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep learning, keep improving, and stay grounded in the kind of person you want to be. To the families who have supported our 2025 Year 12 cohort, thank you for your patience, encouragement, and belief. You have cheered them on through the late nights, early starts, and uncertain moments, helping them find balance and perspective along the way. And yes, there were probably a few times when they tested that patience, when the moods, the mess, or the motivation levels ran a little thin. But through all of it, you kept showing up for them, and that steady support has made all the difference. I thank you for this. To our teachers, thank you for your commitment, creativity, and care. You have guided, challenged, and inspired these students while managing every question, deadline extension, and occasional classroom debate with humour and calm persistence. You've modelled what it means to keep high expectations while understanding that learning is as much about relationships as it is about results. And to our senior school team, Deputy Principal Rachel Cold, Head of Year Suzanne Morrow, Yearcos Matt Hunt and Taylor Woodward, Youth Support Coordinator Michaela Donohoe, and Senior School Teacher Aide Jo Sharam, thank you for your countless hours spent guiding, checking in, listening, and quietly fixing the things that helped make this year possible. You have supported students through the tough times, kept them on track, and reminded them that there is always someone in their corner. And back to our graduating Year 12 students, thank you. You have left your mark on this school. You have shown us what it means to persist, to support one another, and to grow with integrity and heart. You've led our assemblies, our carnivals, our celebrations. You've set the tone for younger students, showing them what it looks like to wear the uniform with pride, to step up when it matters, and to laugh even when things didn't quite go to plan. You have added to the story of Mackay Northern Beaches State High School, an important chapter in our school's growing history. Your contributions, achievements, and memories have shaped who we are today and will influence the students who follow in your footsteps. Long after tomorrow at 11 a.m, the impact of your time here will remain woven within the culture and spirit of this school. As you step forward into the next chapter, remember that improvement rarely happens all at once. It happens through effort, belief, and consistency. Keep moving forward, hold true to your values, and trust that you are ready. Congratulations, Year 12. You have made us proud, and you carry with you the best of what it means to be part of Mackay Northern Beaches State High School. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Burrows, for your considered remarks and constant support of our cohort. We would now like to hear from some students to share our thanks to the beautiful staff of Mackay Northern Beaches.
Thank you to the Arts Department for your continued support throughout our high school journeys. Thank you so much for embracing our creativity.
I want to take a moment to thank a group of people who have been a huge part of our school life, our canteen ladies. For the last 6 years, they have been there every single day, making sure we are fueled and fed. Rain, heat, exam weeks, sports carnival, they were always there. No complaints, no stress, just good vibes and good food.
From the classics, snacks to the hot lunches that saved us on the rough days, they looked after us in a way that went beyond just serving food. They gave us a place to breathe, laugh, and reset, and honestly, school wouldn't have felt the same without them behind that counter.
On behalf of all of us, thank you for the time, effort, and heart you put into every day. Thank you for feeding us, caring about us, and being part of our school journey. We appreciate you more than you know.
I would like to thank Mr. Hunter, Miss Minicky, Miss Donahoe, Miss Davies, Miss Adamson, and Miss Smith for helping me with my work.
Okay. I would like to thank Miss Nugent, Miss Nemitz, Miss Donahoe, Miss Allison, and Miss Davis for helping me with my work.
Okay. We have a shy student, so Lachlan will read her part.
I would like to thank Miss Donahoe, Miss Davis, Miss Ellison, Miss Smith, and Miss Nemitz, and Miss Lee for helping me with my work by Charlie Draper.
Sorry, everybody. Thank you to the English department for helping us find our voice and for sticking with us through every essay-induced meltdown. You have taught us how to analyse, question, and even kind of enjoy Shakespeare, occasionally. Your classes pushed us to think differently and actually made us better writers, even if we complained the whole way through.
We're really grateful for your patience, your energy, and for pretending our first drafts weren't absolute chaos. Thank you for the stories, the laughs, and for always believing we could do better. We'll take those lessons with us along after graduation, whether we're ready for the real world or not.
I'd like to thank the English department for their continuous support and never-ending encouragement. Over the last 6 years, we've had many teachers come and go, but every single one of them has been there for us, has helped us, and has pushed us to do our very best and strive for excellence. To the teachers that have been here from the very first day of high school, thank you. Whether it was English related or not, we've always had someone to talk to for help. And to the teachers that have left and aren't here to see us graduate, despite the fact you may not get to hear this, I want to thank you for everything you've done for us. Finally, I'd like to show my appreciation to the English Head of Department, Mrs. Scott. All your work hasn't gone unnoticed, and everything you've done and will continue to do has been and always will be greatly appreciated. On behalf of the entire cohort, thank you.
We would like to thank the HPE department for everything they've done for us this year. From the swimming carnival, cross country, sports day, colour fun run, and so much more, we'd like to thank you for everything you have done for us. Thank you also for all the prac and theory classes we have. Thank you for your time, effort, and dedication for our health and well-being.
And a special thanks to Pewee for all the laughs and gossip sessions we've had over the last 2 years. Our class of 6 girls couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you to the Humanities Department for giving us the materials and knowledge to help us through our end-of-year history exams. A special thanks to Mrs. Lambert for your Friday treats and cahoots to get us through the Year 12 syllabus.
Oh, I yap a bit, sorry. To our math teachers, thank you for your patience, your dedication, and your belief in us, even on the days when we definitely didn't believe in ourselves. You taught us far more than how to solve equations or graph functions. You taught us how to think logically, how to break down problems when they felt overwhelming, and how to keep trying even when the solution wasn't obvious. Math hasn't always been easy. There were late-night study sessions, confusing formulas, and that one topic we pretend to understand until the test was right in front of us. But every challenge came with support, extra help at lunch, encouraging feedback, and the kind of reassurance that reminded us we were capable even when we doubted it. What makes our math department special isn't just their knowledge, it's what they bring into the classroom. You showed us math isn't just about numbers on a page, it's a way of understanding the world, of seeing patterns, and of strengthening skills we'll carry for the rest of our lives. On a more personal note, on behalf of the 3 students in Methods, I want to especially thank Mr. Smith for supporting and encouraging us in the lessons that were full on and in the ones that were a little more relaxed. For the classes where we spent an entire hour stuck on one single question and the ones where we were far too lazy to do anything except play games. Thank you for meeting us where we were and guiding us through it all. I can confidently stand up here today and say that without the support of our math teachers, we probably wouldn't be up here on stage. So once again, thank you to everyone in the math department, and especially to Mr. Smith, who somehow managed to tolerate me for 2 years straight.
Tough act to follow, huh? Considering half of my classes are under this umbrella, I feel like I should probably thank the science team. Thank you for dealing with our existential crises as we wrote IA3s, for making sure we stay safe during pracs, and for getting us engaged. Thanks to all of you for teaching us biology, chemistry, physics, psychology, aquatics, and even sampling and measurement. On a more personal note, thank you for putting up with me when I knock on the iBlock staff room door to ask Ms. Howard a chemistry question. I'm sure I annoyed a lot of you.
So I'm reading all that. Yeah. Yes. I want to take a moment to talk about our support staff, the people who have been behind us from the very beginning, even when we didn't always realize how much they were doing for us.
What makes them so special is how they go above and beyond without ever making a big deal out of it. They show up every single day with patience, kindness, and the kind of care that you can't fake. They take the time to ask how we're going. They make sure we have what we need, and they treat every one of us like we matter, because to them we do. We're grateful for the conversations they've had with us, the support they've given us during tough times, and the way they always found a way to help even when we didn't know what help we needed.
Some of the best moments have been the quiet ones, where they just listened or made us laugh, or showed us a way forward we hadn't thought of. Those moments have shaped our school years more than they probably realise. They've helped us grow, not just as students, but as people. They taught us how to advocate for ourselves, how to stay organised, how to keep going when we wanted to give up, and how to believe in ourselves when we doubted everything. They've seen us at our best and at our worst, and they supported us through it all with the same steady care. As we reach the end of our school journey, we look back and realise that we wouldn't have made it through so many of these moments without them. Their impact isn't something that ends with school. Does it something... Stay with us for years. We will carry their advice, their kindness, and their encouragement into whatever comes next.
So, to our support staff, thank you. Thank you for the long days, the patience, the laughs, the guidance, and the belief you've had in us from the start. Thank you for seeing our potential even before we saw it ourselves. Thank you for treating every one of us with respect, understanding, and genuine care. We appreciate you more than we can put into words, and we hope you know just how much you've done for us. You've been such an important part of our school experience, and we're incredibly grateful for everything. Thank you for being the support we needed exactly when we needed it.
Jasmine and I would like to take a moment to acknowledge some of the most important people in our school community, the ones who often work behind the scenes. Tonight we would like to recognise the people who don't get the spotlight but who absolutely deserve it.
To our office staff, teacher aides and support teams, thank you for keeping everything running smoothly, for helping us when we were stressed, confused or late. You've kept our school organised and supported us every step of the way.
To our cleaners and groundskeepers, you're the quiet backbone of the school. You're here earlier than most and leave long after we've gone. You keep our classrooms clean, our grounds safe, and our whole school a place to be proud of.
On behalf of our year level, thank you for making our school a better place every day. Thank you.
I would like to thank all the amazing staff who have spent countless hours over these last few years coaching us through various different Stingers sports, from pedalpree to football and even the new addition of a volleyball team this year. You guys are amazing and have gone above and beyond to help us throughout our spawning journey here, and we appreciate all that you've done. On behalf of us here tonight, I would like to say thank you for all the effort you guys have put into helping us and coaching us throughout our journey here in high school.
We're here to thank all of the hardworking teachers in technology department. I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Hutchison for allowing me to be in his engineering class and showing me the ropes around the engineering industry and making a possible pathway for my future. I understand it would have been a rough class to take on with LaShawn Capelli always being a pest around the workshop. I respect you as a person and appreciate what you've done, what you've been able to do for us all.
Another thanks to Mr. Brown for teaching our graphics class. Even though we might have not been listening half the time and we were always mucking around, we still learnt so much and really do appreciate the effort you put in for us. Thank you.
Another huge thanks to all the technology teachers for putting up with us all year and being patient and helping us to give us a promising future. Thanks.
We would like to show our appreciation for all the vet teachers who assisted with our certificates. They've taught us valuable life skills and helped set us up for our futures. These classes have brought us seniors closer together and created new friendships that we will never forget.
There were so many certificate opportunities available to us, too many to name, giving us the option to expand our knowledge and engage in some hands-on experience. We truly appreciate those who made this a possibility.
We would like to give a special thanks to Miss G and Miss Hoffmaster for helping us get through our Cert 2 and 3 in health, and a special thanks to Miss Brosnan, who unfortunately had to leave us in Year 11 to go on maternity leave.
The students who were able to finish their certificates know how hard they were to complete. We couldn't have done it without the amazing teachers who chose to help us. And a very special thanks from me to Miss Manicki and Miss Lee for helping me accomplish my lifelong dream of being able to work in childcare. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. We want to thank the staff who made our Year 12 journey possible. As I think we all know, these past years have had highs and extreme lows, and these staff members are the ones who had our backs no matter what. To Miss Sharon and Miss Donahoe, your fun, light energy created a space where we felt welcomed and loved, and it will be missed deeply. Miss Woodward, we will miss you and your bodybuilding era. For the time we had you before you decided to leave us, you did so much for us, and we want to thank you for all you did.
Miss Collard, I'm not going to lie, you're kind of extremely scary. But this year, we finally made you chuckle, and I can proudly say that's my greatest achievement in life. Mr. Wade, you're behind the scenes most of the time, but the effort you put into making sure our Year 12 goes smoothly doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you for all the opportunities you've opened up for us. For our principal, Miss Burrows, thank you for all of it. For all these events, the laughs we got to have because of everything you organised, for being here. We also are so beyond grateful for the time and effort you spent on us. Thank you. This year wouldn't have been the same without you.
Mr. Hunt, where do we begin? From having you when we were little immature kids to us now young adults with a little immaturity, you've helped shape us into who we are. I'm going to miss your life updates and your teenage love dream, but I know you found a good one. With your funny humour and the successful attempts at putting a smile on our faces, you've left an impact on our lives that we will carry from this day onwards. Mrs. Richards, you don't ever get enough credit for all the hard work you put in. You have made our experience within Year 12 the best we could have asked for. From giving us lollies before class, making us late to class, and just being the best person ever. We love you, Mrs. Richards. Oh, also one more person we want to mention, who's been by our side through our toughest years. To most of you, she is Miss Morrow, but in our eyes, she's Mummy Morrow. She's not just a teacher or the head of Year 12, but someone who has made a major change in our lives.
From being the head of Year 12 to being our best friend, you were the person we vented to, the person we avoided when we were behind on work, and the person we ran to when we needed reassurance that we were in fact not failing our entire lives. You created a space where we felt safe to grow, to fail, and to try again. We wanted to thank you for your time, your patience, your energy, and your belief. Thank you for seeing potential in us before we saw it in ourselves.
We will never forget the impact you've made on us, the encouragement to attend school every day, and the input you've had on my online shopping choices. I hope you know that wherever we go from here, part of the reason we are able to stand here today proud and ready for the future is because of you. You didn't just help us get through Year 12, you helped us grow into confident young adults who are ready for what comes next, no matter what roadblocks come our way. We miss you, Mummy Morrow! I'll go grab it. Yeah. We'd like to invite Miss Morrow and Mr. Hunt up to the stage to receive a gift.
You guys are awesome. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna hide.
Thank you everyone for speaking on behalf of us all and recognising the many people who have supported and guided us to this point. We would now like to invite Mr. Hunter to the stage for a musical performance.
Is this thing on? Yeah, it is. Excellent. Cool. Thank you so much, guys. As the most memorable person of your whole careers and lives, I think...
What?
Not you again.
I mean, most memorable person, I just don't think that's accurate.
Come on, man. Like hat, shoes, you know, stage dives. Come on. Like, what's not to love, what's not to remember?
I mean, yeah, look, fair. All valid points. But black on a little bit of blue. I mean, I got a shout out. I got a picture frame.
I mean, you do look good.
It's pretty.
You do look good.
Right?
We'll give you that.
And I got a bouquet of flowers. It was pretty. So I don't know. I think I'm pretty memorable. I don't know about you guys. I think they're gonna, remember me more.
Look,
just a feeling.
Look, if we can't sort this out, and I think we can go across this, all day. But if we can't figure this out, then what are we going to do?
I reckon we should do it like they do it in the movies.
Do it through song?
Yeah.
Hit it, Mr. Brown.
Hey, 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 hey! Ooh, oh. Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby.
Tell me your troubles and doubts. You give me everything inside and now, baby. Love's strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things we're working on, baby.
See, he is unforgettable.
To your heart, baby, don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget about me. Feel free to forget the line I missed, though.
Will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down.
Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down.
Hey, 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 hey! Ooh, oh. Don't you try to pretend it's my feeling. We'll win in the end, baby. I won't touch your defenses, vanity and security.
Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, baby. Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about him. As you walk on by, it's your turn.
Will you call my name?
Oh, soulful. As you walk on by,
will you call my name?
You ready for the slow, pretty part?
Oh, it's a good bit.
Yeah, ready?
Oh, gorgeous. I mean, that guitar. I'm ready for getting myself just next to this man. Glorious.
You're just too kind, man. You're just too kind.
What can I say?
Will you call my name? Will you call my name?
As you walk on by,
I say la 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 we're done with the lies.
Nothing
Thank you.
now.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt and Mr. Hunter, once again for sharing your amazing talents with us tonight. We have appreciated you both leading and supporting us in senior school. We will now enjoy a video from our cohort.
Thank you so much for the English department to help us express ourselves through our writings. Thank you to the math department for teaching us how to count. Thank you for teaching us how to do interest, even if it wasn't interesting.
Thank you for the science department. Thank you for teaching us how to titrate solutions.
And thank you for teaching us how to dissect pigs.
Thank you to the ladies in the canteen for always keeping us fed and looking after us.
I just want to say thank you to all the ladies who work in L Block. Thank you for being great teachers you are. I just want to say thank you again.
Thank you to all the L Block staff for letting me go home early.
Thank you to all the L Block staff for letting me sign in late. And I just want to thank all the L Block staff for helping me out with my finance issues.
Thanks to the art department.
Especially for helping us with our filming escapades and for directing us in our drama escapades.
Thank you to everyone in the PE department for everything you do in the school community and keeping us fit for schoolies. We would just like to say thank you to the office ladies for keeping us occupied on the days that lunchtime gets boring and all the things you do. We love you.
I want to thank the cleaners for
cleaning our toilets,
picking up the rubbish, and keeping the school nice and clean.
We would like to thank the Housemasters for
bringing in all the amazing spirit this year, organising all the events,
running the chants,
and leading all the house parades.
Fins up.
Thank you.
Thank you for the admin team.
For organising camp, dealing with our complaints, dealing with us in general. Thank you to the tech department
for supporting us in everything you do.
Thank you, Humanities department.
Thank you for marking all of our work.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you so much to all of our teacher aides.
Thank you for helping run the school.
Thank you for aiding the teachers and doing all the overlooked work.
Thank you for everything you've done for the school.
Thank you to the groundsman for keeping our school tidy.
And always fixing the things that we break.
Thank
you, care teachers, for caring.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Northern Beaches. Thanks, Beaches.
Thank you.
Thanks, Beaches.
Thanks, Beaches. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt, for helping put that film together. Next, we will hear from some of our representatives of our cohort who will offer reflections on the assistance and support from their families and school staff. First to speak will be Ella Rose.
Thank you to all of the teachers that showed guidance and care and always had a spare moment to talk after class. This is an end, but it's also a beginning. The beginning of freedom, responsibility, and discovering who we truly are. At times, I have found myself wondering whether it was really all worth it, but it was. Thanks to my friends and peers who pushed me to do my best, especially those who dragged me out of bed when all I wanted to do was pull another sickie. The friends I gained in school that will be a part of my life forever. I believe that we're all a bit scared to walk out and not come back. It is nerve-wracking, scary, and exhilarating all at the same time. I definitely have some mixed feelings, but I think we're all very glad that we never have to come back after tomorrow. I want to wish everyone the absolute best and good luck out there. Hashtag 1%!
Today, as we look forward, we also look back. To those who helped us get here, our parents and caregivers, you've been our rocks, our cheerleaders, even when we drove you crazy. Through every crisis, success and failure, you were there. You taught us to dream big, work hard, and never give up. You celebrated our wins and supported us through the tough times, teaching us values that will guide us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Thank you for everything. We thank you for every early morning drop-off and every last-minute plan. You've seen us stressed when we thought life couldn't get any worse, excited, confused, and everything in between. Tonight isn't just our celebration, it's yours too. We hope we've made you proud, and we're grateful for every sacrifice you've made to help us reach this milestone. Thank you for guiding us and cheering us on to the finish line.
You believed in us on the days when we didn't believe in ourselves. You pushed us when we needed it and stood back when it was time for us to learn things on our own. You held us together during our worst moments and celebrated every small win like it was a big one.
Today, when we walk across this stage, every step we take forward is built on the love, faith, and effort you poured into us. Like a lot of us, I carried one hope through school, and that was that I'd make those at home proud. I hope today, as we all walk across the stage, you can see a small reflection of the love and strength you've given us. We hope we've made you proud, not just of what we've done, but of who we're becoming. Thank you.
I would like to thank all the parents here who supported all of us students through our schooling. As I don't know all the parents here, I would love to thank the two most important people here in my life. To the man of the house, the man who worked hard for our whole family, my dad. Thank you for fighting for myself and the rest of us kids and teaching me how to speak up and use my own voice. Thank you for pushing me out of my comfort zone and encouraging me to do the best at everything, even if I didn't want to do some things because I'm too lazy. One day I'll repay you for everything you've done for us kids, and I thank you again. To my mother, the queen of the family, thank you for guiding, supporting, and loving me throughout it all. Thank you for teaching me how to respect everyone because you don't know what people are going through. Thank you for having open arms for all of my friends, welcoming anyone and everyone into our home and treating them as your own. All of the advice you have given me, I will take with me for my future. I love you, Mum. No debate, I have the best parents ever. Very blessed to have you both. Thank you.
Today is a day we've been dreaming about for years. It's a day filled with excitement, pride, relief, and maybe even a little disbelief we made it. But before we celebrate our accomplishments, there's a group of people who deserve our deepest gratitude, our parents. Thank you for being our first teachers, our loudest cheerleaders, and our most patient guides. You were there for the early mornings, the late nights, the stressful deadlines, and the I don't think I can do this moments. You celebrated every win with us, big or small, and you encouraged us to keep going when things felt impossible. So on behalf of us, I give you thanks and love.
We would now like to hear from some staff who have worked particularly close with us over our time at high school. First to speak will be Mrs. Shoddy, or Miss D, as we better know her.
Good evening. I guess you're a little bit surprised about why I'm up here, and I am too. And I'll try and speak without crying, but I won't promise. I've had the privilege of knowing most of these amazing young students since grade 1, and now I'm standing here while they graduate. What a privilege and an honour. Thank you to all the parents and caregivers for sharing these amazing young humans with me and trusting me. I'm the lucky one, as not many teacher aides can see their students grow and progress over their 12 years of learning. I have many funny stories that I cannot share right now, or will be here all night. But I got the privilege of holding their hand in the younger days and sometimes, hey, Miss D, feel my wiggly tooth. I congratulated them high school days and have cuddled them when needed. Also, the come on now and get to class when they were also needed. I've seen students leave to become apprentices in starting their career path, and it has been a privilege to watch. To all of you that started the journey with me, and also the ones that joined me along the way, you taught me so much, and I really tried to teach you. You have given me so many fond memories and so much joy as I've watched you grow, learn and mature. This is not goodbye, but good luck, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Hello there. For those who don't know me, my name is Joseph Giddings, and I have the honour of being the graduating class of 2025's longest serving, funniest, best dressed, and definitely not old year coordinator. Now, some of those may be self-granted titles. However, one thing that is true is that I've had the pleasure of having close ties to this cohort, serving as their year 7, 8, and 9 year coordinator. The truth is that my journey with this cohort started even earlier, as far back as year 3, teaching PE at Imeo Road State School. I remember having kids climbing up the poles, thinking, what a wild bunch this is. We then met again in year 6, in the best class, 6G. Shout out to the OGs, Macy, Lachlan M, Lachlan H, Jack Y, Ollie, Lashan, Taya, Hannah, Cameron, and Isabella. What a year we had that year. Magnetic Island, random sessions of the Boogaloo and Popsico, sharing my expertise as a dance choreographer for our dance assessment, amongst other things. Unfortunately, I lost all that footage. It was a great year. Then it was time for the big jump to high school, for all of us, as I made my way over and began my high school journey as year coordinator. And that's when we met the others. The Bickasia kids. Banjo Wells, Lily Williamson, and Maya Pelkin, as well as a slew of others. Turns out they were actually pretty cool. Over the next few years, we battled COVID restrictions, virtual learning, multiple arguments over black socks, skate shoes, and hats. But we also did some amazing things together, like the Brisbane trip, where Bronte Potter and I promised each other to never snitch after swearing on the Doomsday Ride. I promised Bronte I'm taking that secret to the grave. The Year 9 Football Excellence class was another highlight, where I take full credit for some of Mackay's budding talent, like Ryan Dunn, Griffin Fields, Bailey Stevens, Caleb Ticehurst, and Aidan Marsh. You're welcome, lads. Halfway through Year 9, I had to give up on one of my dreams, and Miss Burrows can attest to this, where I wanted to see this cohort through from Year 7 to Year 12. Unfortunately, opportunity and money came knocking in the form of the head of mathematics position. If I could have done both, I absolutely would have. However, I had faith when handing the reins over to the incomparable Mr. Hunt. This still didn't stop me from being involved, as I believe I also have the honour of teaching the most maths to this group of students, having a class every single year. There were some, like Riley Gorrie, who I taught in 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You're welcome, or I'm sorry. I'm not sure which one is more appropriate. There were others like Sam Padgett, I lost my spot. Who constantly reminded me that, even after heavy campaigning over the past years, missed out on having me as a teacher. I'm sorry, Sam. It wasn't you, it was me. Finishing off with year 11 and 12 general mathematics, and what a ride it was. From crash outs to the most heard phrase in 2025, don't worry, sir, I'm locking in today. Looking at you, Kyron, Lily, Serenity, Chloe, and Chloe. You'll have to come back one day and show me what that looks like. Before I finish, I also promised I'd give a shout out to the 2025 Tour de Cure Joey's group. What a memory that is, and I thank you. It's been a blessing to be able to have such close ties, and I could bring up a dozen other memories, but the point I want to make is this. Whenever I reflect on my time with this cohort, I can only think of wonderfully positive memories and emotions, and it always puts a smile on my face. That is the effect that you have had on myself and I'm sure countless others in the school. Northern Beaches was a better place with you in it. My life has been better for having had you in it, and now the adult world will be a better place having you in it. I'm so very proud of you all. It's your time now. Go and crush it. For the final time, and I promise it's for real this time, I'm not going to randomly turn up in university as a lecturer. Mr. Giddings, out.
I'm not that tall. Year 12s, I stand here this evening in front of you at a completely different capacity to the start of this year. 282 days ago, we sat in the hall, and as your senior school coordinator at the time, I told you year 12 would go by in a heartbeat. And, like clockwork, it did. You blinked, and we went from pinning small 1% badges to your shirt to sitting here this evening. But before we talk about the last 282 days, I would like to go back to 2022. This was the year that I started working at this school, and you guys were a rambunctious group of Year 9 students. On my very first day, I remember walking through the school gates and being greeted by Caleb Screech. His very wise words to me were, "Welcome to the beaches, miss, you're in for a ride." And he was right, maybe for the first time in his life, but not in the way that he expected. Over the last 4 years, I rode the high school roller coaster beside you. As a care teacher, an English drama, or even that one history teacher you had, and as your previous senior school coordinator. 2022 was the year I realized that you were the kind of group I wouldn't just teach, I would invest in. You were loud, unpredictable, funny, and full of potential you hadn't figured out how to use yet. I remember the boys in my care class moving their chairs each day until they permanently sat next to my desk, ready for our daily debriefs. Then there was Cooper, who, during 12 Angry Men, launched himself across the table at Maddie Elkins because it was a script direction. If Mr. Hunter had seen that, he would have lost his mind on the spot and started writing a risk assessment before Cooper had even landed. By year 10, I started to see small shifts in each of you. You handled conflict a little better, you supported your friends, and some of you, after a great deal of convincing, finally brought a pen to class. Progress looked different for everyone. That year I had watched you guys go out to work experience, and so many of you came back buzzing with stories from trial shifts, and some of those same jobs you did then are the pathways you'll be stepping into after Friday. Then came year 11, where you started to dip your toes into maturity and then straight back out again. Some days you were practically adults, and on other days you were asking me if due today technically meant not due until 11:59 p.m. if I was quick enough, a trend that continued this year with my year 12 English class. It was a delightful and mildly concerning time. Leadership camp always sticks within my memory. That year I had the purple group, and it took us some time to gel as a team, but we became super close, and we even adopted an extra member, a coconut named Bill, who was treated with more respect than some of your peers. Across these years, the most important things that I had witnessed was the accumulation of tiny moments, the slow, steady, and what seemed to be insignificant actions you undertook to get here today. You're building resilience, confidence, habits, and characters through all the little things long before you ever realized that those 1%ers would one day become your cohort's motto. And then this year arrived. Year 12. The year the groundwork you laid finally started to shape. The year you realized that those tiny efforts you once wrote off as insignificant were preparing you for everything you faced in the last 282 days. I watched you step into leadership positions with pride and determination. I watched you stress over assignments, exams, and every draft you swore you wouldn't leave to the last minute. Miss Howard and I also received daily visits from Mariana, who would share fun facts and debrief us about whatever existential crisis she decided to have before 8 a.m. You threw yourselves into school events for the final time, knowing that each one was going to be a closing chapter. From day one, I promised to model what I expected from you. That 1% better every day isn't just a slogan, that it actually makes a difference. You watched me train for 20 weeks, place 5 in an international bodybuilding competition, and as hard as it was to step away from you, you watched me move into the head of year 9 position. These were all big goals that I had set myself. I don't say those things to gloat, but to set the example that I said I would be. Because if you believe in yourself, you back your goals, and you identify the 1%ers, you can achieve anything. There's no dream too big for you to reach. And now here comes the real reminder. You guys didn't just grow 282% this year. You grew in ways that couldn't be measured. You became more self-aware, more capable, more grounded, more you. And that version of you is the one that's sitting here this evening. And it's going to be the version that's stepping into the world tomorrow afternoon. You might not feel fully ready. You might not feel like the polished adult you assumed you would be. But you're ready in all the ways that matter. Because the principle you live this year, the tiny, consistent decisions to keep moving forward, will carry you through every season of your life. To close this chapter properly, I'd like to finish by saying this. Every moment I've spent with you across the last 4 years has meant something to me. You've challenged me, inspired me, surprised me, and laughed on days when I didn't think I had it in me. You grew in front of my eyes, not in sudden leaps, but in quiet, steady, determined 1%ers. And watching that unfold has been the greatest privilege of my career. Lastly, whatever your next chapter looks like, remember this. Your life will not change in one grand moment. It'll change in the tiny, consistent decisions you make when no one is watching. Big love, Year 12, and I'm incredibly proud of every single one of you.
Thank you to all of the staff who have worked with us closely and supported us in our schooling journey. We appreciate all of your support and guidance. We now invite you to enjoy watching some reflections of our time as Year 12 students.
Hi Year 12.
Hi Year 12.
Hi Year 12.
Hi Year 12.
This may feel like the end,
But it's really just the beginning.
You've grown, learned,
And achieved so much.
and now the world awaits you.
Keep chasing your dreams.
And writing your own story.
I'll see you around, I'm sure.
It's like...
crazy, getting old. We can talk it so good. We can make it so divine. We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time. The drink you spill all over me, lovers split left on repeat. My mom and dad let me stay home, it drives me crazy getting home. The drink you spill all over me, lovers split left on repeat. My mom and dad let me stay home, it drives me crazy getting home. This dream isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. It feels so scary.
Hi, Year 12.
Hi, Year 12.
Hi, Year 12.
Hi, Year 12.
This may feel like the end.
But it's really just the beginning.
You've grown, learned,
and achieved so much.
Feels so scary getting old. We can talk it so good. We can make it so divine. We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time. This dream isn't feeling sweet, but really through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. It feels so scary getting old. This dream isn't feeling sweet, but really through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. It feels so scary getting old.
A big thanks to Mayor Pelchin for doing an amazing job of capturing us throughout the year and making that film. Valedictory speeches are delivered as part of a formal farewell. Traditionally, they are done by representatives of a graduating group. Tonight, we are privileged to now have speeches from our 4 school captains, Mariana, Kyron, Macy, and Tasia.
Today, we mark the beginning of our future, the day we've all either been dreading or eagerly waiting for. Watching past graduates walk through the gates for the final time as Year 7s, 8s and 9s seemed like we'd be waiting forever for our turn. However, 3 more years turned into 2 and 2 into 1, and now, here we are on the finish line. Now that we are here, it's time to take a look on the past 6 years. We've all had to learn some harsh reality, whether through learning that Year 7 friend group probably isn't worth the drama, or that all of this is over before you know it. We had a rocky start to high school. COVID-19 upturned our first year. From online school and no assignments to a little too much time on TikTok, COVID made us appreciate how fun being at school with all of our friends really was. Coming back to our first school camp in Year 8 to Brisbane was the best bonding experience. Thanks to Jamea for helping us speed run through the museums and for the daily Starbucks trips. Although it wasn't Canberra and the snow, we had a blast getting to know our grade and the teachers who have gotten us to this point now. From our first to our last year, our swimming and athletics carnival have been the highlight of the year. The evolution of DJ Hunt's tunes has kept us swimming, running and jumping. We've watched Caleb, Sonny and Griffin battle it out on the track every year. Don't worry, I'm sure you guys will catch Caleb one day. Our Year 9 semi-formal was our first taste of breaking it down on the dance floor in our fancy dresses and suits. The dance battles were epic, thanks to LaShawn's smooth moves. Our Year 11 camp really brought our year together. The warm and fuzzies showed some people getting to know others who they'd never talked to before. We battled it out in some heated volleyball and laughed ourselves to tears during the talent competition, thanks to Bailey, Sonny, and the banana. The main event, formal. We can't go on to graduate without thanking the people who made this special night possible. You made it memorable for us, and we couldn't be more grateful. We had many laughs this night, seeing everyone dressed up to the nines. I'm sure this will be a memory we will all treasure forever. Finally, our senior year, a year of lasts, of friends and memories, a year of stress and study as we prepare for our exams, and a year of taking it all in. I have had the greatest opportunity to serve as your sports captain this year, and being around this grade has made it even more memorable. Thank you.
Tonight, we get to hear about where we've come from and where we're headed next, but I'm standing here for the part of the story that's usually the hardest to hold on to, the present. The present is weird because it's made up of every tiny moment that has brought us to this exact one, and when I think about those moments, it's honestly hilarious that any of us have made it this far. The present is made of all of our memories, the chaotic ones, the embarrassing ones, the don't ever bring this up again ones, and they've somehow turned into the stories we're going to tell for years. It turns out adulthood starts about now, which feels like a personal attack. But the best part about right now is that we're all in it together. This is one of the last times we'll all be in the same room, dressed the same, pretending we're not nervous. After tonight, life starts pulling us in different directions, but for this moment, everything feels familiar. Right now, we're standing here, surrounded by the people who shaped us, the people who watched us grow up, the people who saw our awkward beginnings, our near disasters, our small victories, and our biggest changes, people who've been part of our story without even realising it. I would like to personally say I'm so grateful I got to meet every single one of you. From my first day in Year 10, I've never felt more at home. If I can leave you with one thing, remember, what you're not changing or choosing. Thank you.
That's short. They say when one door closes, another opens. Sometimes it's not another door. It might be a window. Sometimes you have to go and bust a hole in the wall yourself. But with every ending is a new beginning. Life is about cycles, births and deaths, even if it's just a tiny one. This period is when, even if it's just a tiny one. This period is when things are the least certain they have ever been. And that's okay. No one knows what's next. It's a mystery. When presented with this mystery, with these things outside of our control, we have two options. We can worry about it and stress ourselves out, or we can trust that it'll all be okay, close our eyes, and take a leap of faith. When we walk out of those school gates for the last time tomorrow, I am going to hold my head high, knowing that this school and this experience, this point in my life, will always be a part of me. I encourage you to do the same. As much as I might cry that it's over, I'm also going to smile because it got to happen in the first place. And I'm so excited to see what the future has to offer. Cheers to us. We made it!
Mine's definitely not going to top theirs. Just keeping it short and sweet, but I believe the girls have said everything that is needed to be said. I would just like to thank everyone for this amazing year. Each and every one of you had a part in making this the best it could be, and the best grade this school has ever seen. Growing up, I'm sure we've all dreamt about this day. Now, after a long 13 years, here we are, the end of a chapter. I would just like to say that graduation is not the end, it's just the beginning of a new one. Best of wishes to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mariana, Kyron, Macy and Tasia, our committed, hardworking and united team of captains. You have represented us on so many occasions. We could not be prouder of your constant willingness to lead our student body, along with the support from Cassidy, Lily and Caleb. Thanks also to our house captains, Serenity, Ryan, Laurel, Samantha, Bronte, Griffin, Emily and Lachlan, for all of the service and leadership that you have given this year. This next presentation has been created by our staff to commemorate this special occasion. We hope you enjoy this spectacle. Alrighty. Good evening, parents, family, staff, and of course, our incredible Year 12s. Tonight is one of those moments that feels both impossible and inevitable. You've spent years counting down to this day, and now it's here. Somehow it feels like it's come too soon. When I look out at all of you, I see a group of young people that I've had the privilege of walking beside for years, watching you grow and learn, stumble, laugh, and slowly turn into the kind of people the world needs more of. I still remember the semi-formal. It was my first big event that I got to plan for you. I remember every bit of the stress and the joy leading up to it. The outfits, the music, the awkward first arrivals waiting for your friends to get there. It wasn't just an event. It was the first time I saw you all start to shed the layer of uncertainty and step into who you were becoming. Lost my spot, sorry. It was a milestone for you and for me. Then there was Reef Trip. Watching you all with this mix of chaos and excitement, it was like releasing a pack of seagulls onto paradise. The captain on our boat was a madman, which we all loved. I'm pretty sure he would risk crashing if it all just meant that we squealed with excitement one more time. The trip summed you up perfectly. Adventurous, loud, full of life, and constantly pushing the boundaries of what was technically allowed. Then came leadership camp. The Commandos. I still hear it. Commandos for life. It was more than just a camp. It was this raw, hilarious, emotional few days where leadership, compassion, and courage really came out. Between the sand and the challenges and the sleep deprivation, I saw a glimpse of the incredible adults that you would soon become. And now here we are. Formal yearbook graduation. The big ones, the final pages. This year has really hit me. You were my OG year level. Most of my classes when I first got here was teaching you guys maths. So you were the group when I first got here with. You were the faces that made this place feel like home. And now those faces, the greetings, the jokes, the energy will no longer be part of my daily workday. I'm not entirely sure I'm ready for that. Because every time you popped into one of my classes, I lost the bet. I died first. I actually blame Serenity. She cracked me earlier. All right, so because every time you popped into one of my classes, cracked a joke in the walkways, or just yelled something across the grounds that really shouldn't be yelled across in a school. That is what was the heartbeat of this job for me. It's what made it all worth it. But through it all, you lived by your theme. 1% improvement every day. You didn't chase perfection, you built it. One small step at a time. Some of you improved your grades. Some of you improved your confidence. Some of you just improved your ability to stay awake in period 1. But every single one of those improvements is worth celebrating. The beauty of this cohort is that your growth wasn't always loud. Sometimes it was subtle, a quiet determination, quiet kindness, quiet resilience. The sort of growth that no one sees at first, but one day you look up and realize just how far you've come. And that brings me to your gift, which I probably should have got out of a little box. It is a desk clock. Now I know what you're thinking. A clock? Really? After 12 years of school, I get time. Well, yes, exactly. Because the clock is more than a decoration. It's a reminder. It's a reminder that everything takes time. Growth, success, healing, it all happens slowly. Tick by tick, moment by moment, 1% at a time. Every second that passes, every tiny improvement builds towards something greater. And just like your theme, the progress adds up. Because greatness never happens instantly. It's built on the small moments when you keep showing up, even when it's hard. But time's a funny thing, isn't it? When you're living it, it feels endless. And then you blink, and you're suddenly standing here in your formal uniform, wondering where it all went. That's why I want to share something with you that I've carried with me for years, and that's, "This too shall pass." It's a phrase that holds a quiet truth. Nothing lasts forever. When life feels heavy, when you're lost, uncertain, struggling, remember, this too shall pass. But when life is good, you're surrounded by friends laughing so hard your stomach hurts, or when you're dancing like fools at your formal, remember, this too shall pass. So don't rush time. Feel it. Appreciate it. The good moments don't last forever, but that's exactly what makes them so precious. As you head out into the world, be patient with yourself. Good things take time. And be present because time doesn't wait. Keep chasing that 1% in work, relationships, in who you are. Because if you keep moving forward, even just a little bit every day, Time will turn those small steps into something extraordinary. You've made us all proud beyond words. I hope the families don't mind me speaking for them, but I'm sure you've made your families prouder than ever. And you've made this school better simply by being a part of it. So take your clock, let it sit on your desk, and let it remind you, you have time. You've always had time. Use it well, spend it wisely, and remember, the best things in life take time to build. Thank you, Year 12s, for the laughter, the chaos, and the privilege of watching you grow. You've left your mark on this place and on me. While this too shall pass, the bond we built never will. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it. Commandos for life. I'm still up here. I've got the next bit too. We now arrive at the final presentation of the night, the acknowledgement of each individual student and presentation of the graduation gift and folder. I would ask the graduating class of 2025 to ready themselves. Ms. Morrow will announce the students, and Ms. Burrows and Mrs. Coward will present the folders and gifts. Please hold your applause until we invite you to clap. Should I put him back in his box? Sure.
Good evening, everyone. Or, hey, everybody. Before we share one last thing of our students, we would like to share something about the staff who supported them this year. The 2025 graduates of Mackay Northern Beaches State High School are Aaliyah Adams, remember to hold the applause, otherwise we'll be here till midnight. Morel Agapito, Chloe Anderson, Erin Andrews, Jaden Bainbridge, Peyton Barrow, Cray Benedito Tautafa, Lily. My turn? No. Lily Bleakley. Sunny Body. Logan Bradley. Tianne Patterson. Carla Brezenio. Madeline Bryant. Jai Burns. Charlotte Burrows. Tasia Kamanzuli. Bianca Cameron. Brenton Carr. Tyler Casey. Alyssa Cebulski. Serenity Charles. Amelia Clancy. Holly Cook. Mariana Cunha. Cassidy Davis. Lane DeGarris. Asha Daga. Delinda Dennis. Emily Dicker. Charlie Draper. Ryan Dunn. Maddie Elkins. Griffin Fields. Lily Fitzgerald. Emily Flavel. Cooper Frith. Shiara Gallagher O'Malley. Cooper George. Ava Gill. Riley Gorry. Alexander Gould. Orlando Green. Summer Gregory. Noah Haybick. Imogen Hall. Lachlan Hanson. Oscar Hernshaw. Violet Hernshaw. Melinda Hill. Aidan Hill. Angelina Holani. Laurel Hunt. Cooper Jacobson. Cooper James. Bree Johnston. Caden Johnston. Lucius Jones. Imogen Joseph. LaShawn Capelli. Nehemiah Kenny. Kyron Kerr. Shelby King. Mia Kirby. Lachlan Lang. Seth Lang. Jacinta Larson. Ollie Lucas. Charlie McDonald. Aidan Marsh. Liana Martin. Ava McCorfey. Amber McCulloch. Amy McClelland. Jack Melville. Raheel Mishra. Bella Mitchell. Jasmine Mahondas. Crystal Morgan. Lachlan Mulatalo. Robert Nowaki. Lindsay Nona. Jaden Oldham. Odin Olsen. Mia Overweeder. Samantha Paget. Taj Page. Royston Parter. Maya Pelchin. Gracelyn Perkins. Scout Place. Jordan Port. Bronte Potter. Hannah Rain. Brooke Raywood. Zane Renecki. Jesse Riley. Summer Roberts. Chloe Robertson. Harry Robertson. Asha Rossiter. Taya Rush. Gracie Ryland. Salvino Santos. Cameron Schmidt. Monique Scott. Isabella Serrano. Macy Sharon. I wish I could see these pictures. Rory Shields. Isabella Shuttlewood. Taylor Speechley. Bailey Stevens. Alexander Tassan. Madeline Taylor. Jocelyn Terrini. Kai Thomas. Dylan Thorpe. Caleb Ticehurst. Bodie Tyquin. Jasmine Vanderwerf. Oriah Varus. Monique Vincent. Nash Walton. Danny Waters. Chloe Watts. Banjo Wells. Ella Rose Weirs.
Mission accomplished.
Tage Whitelaw. Maddock Whitaker. Lily Williamson. Sophie Withers. Liam Wolfe. Chloe Woods. Samantha Woods. Sky Woods. Jackie Lasker. And last but definitely not least, Julian Zawada. Let's give them a big, big round of applause. Let's keep going. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me again in congratulating the graduates of 2025.
Good to know we swapped job descriptions. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to a close this evening, I want to thank you for being here to celebrate a group of young people who have grown, challenged themselves and achieved so much. Your presence tonight has helped create the atmosphere that they'll remember for a long time after they leave Mackay Northern Beaches State High School. Tonight's events in the past 2 years has been a result of many hands and hearts working together, and I'd like to acknowledge those who have supported our graduating class to get here tonight. Our sincere thanks to Mrs. Richards, who incredibly organises and ensures that every event like this and formal happens with precision and care, apart from that photo. To Mr. Ken Brown for shaping the ambience of the pack and bringing each event to life with our sound and our lighting. To Miss Kirsten Hart and our hospitality team, thank you for catering tonight's event. To our Year 12 care teachers who have supported this cohort day in, day out, and who have stood by them through the countless milestones. To Miss Suzanne Wendy Morrow, the steady hand guiding our grade 12s. Your encouragement, your advocacy, and your genuine belief in each of these students is invaluable. To Mr. James Hunter, who steered them through Year 11, stuck with them through every twist and turn of their vet journey. To Miss Taylor Woodward and Mr. Matt Hunt, thank you for bringing your warmth, enthusiasm and unwavering support to our senior school. To Miss Michaela Donohoe, who has this calm presence, open door approach and offered students a safe space to learn, reflect and grow. To Miss Louise Adamson for supporting our CC students through their final years and transitioning them onto their future pathways. To Miss Joanne Sharam, whose tireless transition work has opened countless pathways, opportunities and futures. I'm sure some of you can thank her for the jobs you're walking into. To Shah, Rosie, Sophie and Mr. Waite, our broader Student Services Administration team. Your ongoing efforts behind the scenes have been made a real difference in everyday lives of our students. And finally, I'd like to make a special few mentions to our school captains. Thank you for your leadership and the example you have set this year. To our heads of department, our teachers and executive team, your commitment and passion shape not only our school, but the people our students are becoming. And finally, to the families that are here tonight. Thank you for trusting Mackay Northern Beaches State High to be a part of your child's journey. It has been an honour. And now to our graduating class of 2025. Tonight marks a turning point. You have reached the end of one chapter, but tomorrow you'll step into a new one. One you'll begin writing for yourself. Ahead of you is a world full of opportunities, challenges, and moments that will test and define who you are. I encourage you to stay curious, to be open to learning, and hold on to the resilience you have built here. You don't need to have everything worked out just yet. What matters is that you keep moving forward with a purpose, with kindness, and with confidence. You are capable, you are ready, and you will make an impact in each of your own way. We are all incredibly proud of everything you have accomplished and excited to see what you will create, who you will become, and how you're going to shape the future. Congratulations, class of 2025. To officially conclude this evening, I invite the graduating class to come forward for their final cohort photo on the stage. We look forward to celebrating with you again at the Leavers Parade tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. in the Sports Hall. Thank you and good night.
Think you can stop what we do? I doubt it. We've got the energy, we'll tell you all about it.
Grade 12, can you make sure that people are coming onto the stage so don't block the sides? Stay within the actual frame of the stage, so don't go too far. If you are behind the people sitting, you are kneeling. Okay? So we can get as many people. Can we get people standing at the front in front of the people sitting down there? Plenty of space on the right. On my right, your left. Don't go too far out, Aiden. If you're standing underneath the screen, you need to come in. You won't be seen. I'll send that screen out.